Akira.
All right, let's read chapter 61 of Akira. 60 was a lore dump. Lots of stuff happened. Miyako explaining things to Tetsuo that took forever. And then back to Chiyoko, who was trying to get away with Kyoko and was getting cornered and came across his dead end. So let's continue with chapter 61. Okay, so they're rushing in. This guy has some amount of psychic ability. Hush. That's Chiyoko blocking this with her forearm. Boom. Wah! The guy getting tossed. Ooh. This is the psychic guy, or slightly psychic guy. Okay, so someone has an axe. She blocks the axe. Kutabare! Kutabare! Kutabare is not polite. This is basically eat shit. Go to hell. All that fun stuff. Not polite at all. Why does that not want to focus? There we go. All right, coming in again with a swing. Oto. What is that? No, Toria. Okay, he's like psyching himself up here or something here. Yeah. So this guy tries to rev up and hits this guy instead. Gaba. The ground is breaking here. He's dropped his axe. Ah! Yeah, the ground is ripping up here. Gada. That's the sound of the rocks breaking and falling apart. Oh, ah! This guy falling. Yamero! Stop! Oh, okay, so they're sliding off into the hole here. Now remember, he was like, they don't want to hurt Kyoko. So, mission failed. Shimata! Oh no! That's the sound of things hitting below there. Bakamono! You idiot! Para. Para, again, more things like rocks falling, whatever. Are hodo ita no ni. Sorry, let me get the camera. Even though said to that extent, basically like, I told you not to do that. That thing extent said even though. Like, you're an idiot. Raito motte koi. Come and bring a light. So bring a light, a flashlight, So, damn it. Okay, so there's the hole or something. Gotta like stuff, debris falling still. Ooh. Kokowa. As for this place, meaning like, what is this place? So, indeed, what is this place? Is it like a dumping ground for dead bodies? Did this happen during the disaster? After the disaster? Not clear. Not clear yet, although you can see smashed in skull. Another smashed in skull. These people don't look like they just fell in and died. Okay, so now we're seeing from above, and they're looking down in there. And I guess that's one of their friends that fell down there and is probably dead. Chigao are janai. It's different, not that thing. So, or it's not them. It's not those guys. It's okay. We're seeing another image here. Oh, I guess maybe they're looking down and shining flashlights. That's like the flashlight hitting other spots. Asoko ni chi ga. Oh, in that place, blood. So there's blood over there. Blood in that place. Tatoe ugoketa to shite kono takasa da sono atari no butsuin ni iru hazu da. Butsuin? No, not butsuin. Not monoin. It's in. Monokage. Monokage. Cover shelter. Okay. Sono atari no monokage ni iru hazu da. Okay, so if even if able to move. So even if they are able to move or she's able to move, it's this height, meaning it was a big height. Ought to exist in the shelter or cover hereabouts. Sono atari means kind of like around this place. Yeah, thereabouts, vicinity, that area. So ought to be existing. They ought to be in the cover, the shelter, somewhere about there with this height, even if they're able to move. Dareka orite mite koi. Somebody descend and come and look. So, or basically, somebody go and take a look. Get down there and take a look. Descend and take a look. Okay, so back down into that pit. You can see again, right? There's like a watch on that corpse. So maybe not clear again. Maybe these people did die during the disaster. Gotta. That's her sliding down the hill, this slope. Splash. Okay, so there does seem to be like water down here at the bottom or something. Yep, okay. That's not going to be good for her wound. Like, who knows what that water's infected with. Pasha. It's like some splashing? Some splat. Oh, okay. There's rats. Pasha. Splash. Ita! Ow! Pasha. Splash. Wah! Oh, great. There's lots of rats. Kiki! Squeak. Well, if it's not one thing. Also not good for the wound. I'm sure they're very clean. Pasha. Splash. Okay, she's climbing out. Bitan! Smacking the rat. It's a big rat. Kiki! Squeaking on the rats. Okay, she sets down Kyoko, then, sees someone. It's Ryu. Oh, wait, no, it's not Ryu. Kuso! Damn it! Okay, so I thought this is Ryu the last time we saw at the end of the chapter that this person was overlooking it. It's clearly not Ryu. Yahari omae ka? So she pauses like, huh? And this guy says, as thought, it's you. I thought so, it's you. Anta ano toki no. You, that time's ami no taichou ka? that colonel of the army from that time. So that's the Taisa. She calls him captain. She calls him Taicho. He is Taisa. Although I guess Taicho is commanding officer. We'll go with that. But his actual title is Taisa, colonel. You're that commanding officer of the army from that time? No. Like, Kyoko! Okay, so he didn't know, or he didn't see that Kyoko was here earlier? Sono ko wa Moshia. As for that kid, Moshia. Perhaps, by some chance. Perhaps, by some chance, as for that kid, それがどうしたあんたには関係ない. That, how doing, as for to you, relationship not existing. So, that has nothing to do with you. Gata gata. Basha. So gata gata, again, more objects falling and then splashing. Orete kita no ka? Descended and came? Question mark. So basically they're coming down. Yatsuraka, those guys. This is the Chiyoko is asking this question, and the colonel is finishing and saying, like, those guys? Hanashi wa ato da. Ore ni tsuite kireru ka? So as for talking, it's later. So we can talk later. To me, are you able to follow? Tsuite kuru is to follow. Kureru ka? Are you able to follow? Are you able to follow me? Bah. Isoge. Hurry. Wow, nanda! Wow, or what is this? Nezumi da! Tasukete kure! It's rats! Help me! Ite! Kamareta! Ow! I'm being bitten. So they're floundering with the rats. You can see the little rats. Little dark objects. Nom nom nom. Tasty human. Daijoubu ka? Are you okay? Or is okay? Yoke na shinpai wa iranai yo. Unnecessary surplus worry. As for that, it's not necessary. Again, yoke is sort of like unwanted, unnecessary. Extraneous worry is not necessary. So she clearly doesn't care the fact that he is asking whether she's all right. Kochira, it's this way. So there they are. Oh, wow. Okay, we're switching scenes here. This is back to Miyako's temple. You can see the sort of city of the refugees, the tents outside of Miyako's temple. All right, yeah, so we're back with Tetsuo and Lady Miyako. So, again, last chapter, we got the very lengthy story about the birth of Akira, the experimentation that happened in this, going from the 60s to the 70s, all that stuff. And then there was a very extended discussion about the flow of the universe and how their power or strength pushes against that flow and what good that does and what that all means. And the fact that Akira does not exist inside that flow. And Miyako, again, to recap really quickly, Miyako basically told Tetsuo that the drugs that he's taking are preventing him from realizing his true powers. And that basically he is as strong as Akira. Anyway, so which I guess she's sleeping. So he's looking at the drugs. That's him kind of just like either clapping his hand closed or something like that. Nande orega. Why me? So she had said, like, you're the one that can stop Akira or do whatever, push back against Akira. And he doesn't want to be the one because, as he explained again in the previous chapter, when he tried to look inside Akira's mind, he basically almost lost everything, got flicked away. So why me? Why am I the one? That's just contempt, like, humph. Okay, and then I guess he just immediately teleported away. Looks like maybe to the top of the temple. Go. There he is. He sees something, I guess. Asaka. It's morning. All right. Switching scenes again. This is, oh, that's right. So Kei, who was taking Masaru, ran into these people who had like a kago, a palanquin, and were clearly from Lady Miyako's temple. So they had basically said they would help take her back. Okay, some sort of club, Ginko, bank, all the ruins of they're bowing down to these people. She's staying close to Masaru. She looks back, Obasan, so auntie, that's what she calls Chiyoko. Arewa. As for that, so this person is seeing them saying like, as for that, meaning like, what's this? Or okay, this is that person. Fudan wa soto e deru koto mo nai hazu no. Okay, so fudanwa, as for normally, toward the outside, going out event, also not existing, ought to be. So normally, like, I guess they don't go outside. Fudan. Yeah, the habit, the ordinary, the usual stuff. So again, like, as for normally, to the outside, going event, also not existing, ought to be. So again, they don't normally go outside. Oku no in no shinkyu tachi. This is like temple people. No, it's not that. Shinkan tachi? Yeah, Shinkan. Oh, like Shinto priest. Okay. Shinto priest. Shinkan tachi. Oku no in no shinkan tachi tsurete iru no wa. Oh, okay. So he's completing the idea. As for taking along the Shinto priests of like something in the back. Oku no in? Inner sanctuary. So this is like the back of the institute or the back of the temple. The back of the temple Shinto priests. As for taking along, they don't normally go outside. Okay. Onna, woman, soshite, and kodomo, child. Heh. Okay, so his shirt has on here Oh, anzen daiichi. Safety number one. Safety first. Okay. Hayaoki wa sanbun no etokita ka? This is an expression. As for early waking, it's 3 characters of receiving that time, something like that. So what does this mean? San mon cheapness? Hayaoki. San mon. Hayaoki. Okay, here it is. The early bird gets a worm. Literally, you wake up early, gets you 3 small coins. So, hayaoki wa sanmon no toki. No toku. Wait a minute. Sanmon no. Oh, toku. Tokita. Wait. What? I'm not following that here. Sanmon no toku tokita ka? Is that what has arrived? That the early bird gets a worm? Anyway, I guess because it's early in the morning, right? They said Tetsuo said it's morning already. That's why he's saying this. Like, waking up early gets you 3 small coins, meaning like you get a bonus, you get the worm. Anyway, it's an expression. So off this guy runs. Clearly he's a spy for the Empire. Okay, Tetsuo is up on top of the temple and he's thinking, Nagare, huh? The flow. So again, Miyako was talking about the Nagare, the flow, the stream of the universe. So he's just pondering over this. And we're switching scenes again. Doda itaka. So how is existed, meaning like what's going on? Are they down there? Iie, no. Dame desu, imasen. So they're yelling, which is why they're extending the vowels. It's no good, not existing. It's no good, they're not here. Inae de sumuka. Okay, so not existing, like finish the end. Like because they're not there, should we stop? Is that it? Finish? Is that it? Soko o saratte miro. Is that chinderu kamoshiren zo? Probably drowning, probably sinking. Try basically scouring the bottom. Saratte. Yeah, dredging. So again, try dredging the bottom. They probably drowned. I'm blanking on it. It's oh, oops. Mm-hmm. Shizumu. Thank you. It's I kept thinking chinmoku. That's not the verb. Shizumu, to sink, to be submerged. Shizunderu kamoshirenzo. So again, they probably sunk. So he's telling them to dredge the bottom. Okay, we're switching scenes again. There's Chiyoko with Kyoko and the colonel. Oi, daijoubu ka? Hey, are you okay? Or just is okay. Daijoubu da is fine. I'm fine. What is that? That's like a spray of blood or something. Oh, okay. So she's fainting. Ah! And of course, they're way up in the air. So here he moves in with his pole to stop her from falling off the side. Goto. Clunk. Oi! Shikari shiro! So, hey, hang in there. Stay level-headed. Oi! Hey! Okay, so she's passed out finally. Yeah, they're a little bit high. That would have been bad. Okay, switching scenes again. We're back with Akira. There is Kaori. Now remember last time we saw them, she was giving Akira food. She was trying to be nice, right? Let's eat together. It's no fun to eat alone, right? So they're taking a nap. I guess it's still morning, so they're probably sleeping. Okay. Tetsuo-sama? So she wakes up, Lord Tetsuo, but he's already gone apparently. Bah. That's the sound of his cape flapping. Okay, so he got out of there. He's sitting on the throne thing. Ugh. Phew. He's got his drugs here. Ha, ha. Breathing hard. Ha, ha, ha. Yeah. So he's trying to do what Miyako said, which is not to take any drugs. Switching scenes again. Back to the psychic scout guy. Chushin. So what is this, like? Alert? Information. Making a report. Chushin. Chushin de gozaimasu. So it's a report. And de gozaimasu, like very polite, very humble. Mo ippo no kodomo ga hikokumi no onna to tomo ni miyako kyo no mono ni. Okay, so already one direction of children. I guess like an additional child. Mo ippo. So normally is like one way, but I guess in this case, like the other side. Already another side, or a child of the other side, together with a woman that's a non-citizen, a non-empire citizen, to that lady, Miyako Kyo no Mono ni, by people of the Miyako religion. Or what would just if we just had Kyo. Or like the Miyako teachings. I assume it would just be Kyo. Yeah. So by people, by mono of the Miyako teachings, together with a woman, non-citizen, basically another child on the other side or something. Okay. Sono mono ni, to those people or by those people, meaning talking about like probably the monks. Tsure sararete gozaimasu, being taken away. Being taken away by those people. So a child together with a woman, a non-citizen, being taken away by those people, these people that are followers of Miyako. Tsure sara, yeah, taken away to be kidnapped. Okay, tsure sare, saru. Nani? What? Sudeni sono shindan. This is like temple. It's dono. What is dono? Shinden. Temple. Sudeni sono shinden no oku fukaku ni komawarete gozaimasu. Okay, so already too late in the depths, the deep back recesses of that temple being surrounded or being confined. Okay, so oku fukai? Yeah, oku fukai. Oku fukai and koma. No, it's not komawareru. It's to be surrounded. Kakomu. Well, no, that's not right either. Kako. To enclose. Okay, so suda ni sono shinden no oku fukai ni kakowarete gozaimasu. So being enclosed and circled deeply within that temple already. Yurusumaji kyoso miyako no hando teki sono bojo. Okay, not bojo. Bokyo. Reckless action, violence, hando, reaction, backlash, reactionary, okay. And kyoso? Is that just like religious founder? Yeah, founder of a religious sect, kyoso. And this guy has the same problem where it's like, he's not yurusumaji, unforgivable. Yeah, so yurusumaji, unforgivable. Kyoso miyako no hando teki sono boso. Bokyo. It's unforgivable. The founder Miyako's reactionary reckless actions. The reckless actions that are reactionary of founder Miyako. Unforgivable. Miyako. Ano Fukujo Baba? Me. Okay, so Miyako. That Fukujo? Okay, not adverbial particle, although that's really funny. Oh, it's not fukujo. Okay. It's a different fuku. It says fuku. Fukusuke. Large-headed dwarf statue? Okay. The bringer of good luck. Fukusuke. This is like one of the what do you call it? The gods of fortune, like Ebisu or something. Is that what it is? Fukusuke? Yes. Yeah, okay. So it says large dwarf-headed statue, but bringer of good luck. This is usually Fukusuke. There's a bunch of like figures like this that are like good luck or whatever. But that's what he's referring to. But the Fukusuke Baba, old lady, and then he adds meh, which is just a way to be like contempt, like you bastard. So that Fukusuke old lady, damn her. Not a polite way to refer to anyone by any means. None of it. And adding meh with a pause is just like, okay. With that, that is the end of chapter 61. That is the end of chapter 61. A lot smoother, a lot shorter than the chapter 60. So we will pause there. A little bit of a breather. There's not like a big cliffhanger. So we'll pause at the end of chapter 61 there and continue with 62 next time.